Soft coastal colors can completely change the mood of a room, turning everyday living into something calm, airy, and beautifully lived in. The room feels like a quiet breath of sea air, all soft, dusty blues and sun-washed calm. Linen and cane give everything a gentle texture, while pale wood and woven accents keep the space grounded and warm. Light drifts through sheer curtains, brushing over the sofa and rug with a relaxed glow. It is the kind of living room that makes you slow down, sink in, and stay a while. This space feels quietly collected, like a favorite retreat shaped by easy mornings and unhurried afternoons. The dusty blue sofa settles the room with a soft, comforting presence, while rattan and oak add warmth without ever feeling heavy. Sunlight slides across the floor and catches on the subtle textures, making everything feel fresh and lived in. You can almost hear the hush of a coastal breeze moving through the curtains. Here, the whole room opens like a deep, calming exhale. The blue sectional and woven pieces feel relaxed but thoughtful, creating a space that invites conversation without asking for attention. Light moves across the pale floor in a soft wash, giving the room that airy, salt-kissed feeling people dream about. It feels easy to imagine barefoot mornings, quiet reading, and a slower pace inside this beautifully balanced coastal setting. Walking into this room feels like stepping into a peaceful seaside morning. The arrangement is graceful and open, with every piece placed to let the sunlight breathe across the space. Dusty blue tones soften the atmosphere, while linen, cane, and pale oak bring a natural, familiar comfort. Nothing feels stiff or fussy. It has that warm, welcoming quality that makes friends linger longer than they planned. This room has the kind of calm that settles over you immediately. The soft blue seating, woven textures, and pale wood details create a gentle rhythm that feels both relaxed and refined. Sunlight finds its way into every corner, warming the ivory walls and making the whole space feel airy and alive. It is the sort of living room that makes ordinary moments, like coffee or conversation, feel quietly special. There is a lovely sense of openness here, as if the room is always ready for a slow, easy afternoon. The dusty blue palette feels cool and soothing, but the natural textures keep it from ever feeling cold. Light pours in generously, touching the rattan, the oak, and the soft fabric with a golden softness. It feels like a place designed for comfort, conversation, and a little daydreaming. This room feels like a sunlit pause in the middle of a busy day. The dusty blue sofa and woven chairs create a relaxed coastal mood, while the pale palette keeps everything feeling bright and breathable. The light is soft, natural, and inviting, giving each texture a quiet glow. It is the kind of living room that seems to hold both elegance and ease at once, effortlessly. The beauty of this space is how calm and balanced it feels from the first glance. The dusty blue furnishings bring a gentle color story, while the natural fibers and pale would make the whole room feel warm and grounded. Sunlight washes through the windows and softens every edge, turning the room into a serene retreat. It feels peaceful, lived in, and just a little bit luxurious. This room feels like a coastal escape that has been made deeply personal. The mix of dusty blue upholstery, soft neutrals, and woven textures creates a mood that is both fresh and comforting. Light pours in and settles across the surfaces in a way that feels effortless and real. You can imagine leaning back here after a long day, with the quiet atmosphere doing most of the work. There is something wonderfully restful about this living room. The dusty blue love seat, cane details, and pale walls create a setting that feels breezy and unforced, like a favorite summer house by the water. Sunlight filters through the curtains and gives the whole space a soft, welcoming warmth. It has that rare feeling of being elegant without trying too hard, which makes it even more inviting. This space feels open, composed, and full of quiet comfort. The muted blue upholstery and natural textures work together to create a room that feels grounded yet airy, almost like the memory of a perfect coastal morning. Light moves softly across the floor and settles over the furnishings with a calm rhythm. It is the kind of room that invites slow conversation, soft music, and long, peaceful stays. The room feels like a gentle retreat where everything has been chosen for ease and beauty. The dusty blue tones are soothing, the woven accents feel handmade and warm, and the pale surfaces keep the whole place glowing in daylight. It has a quiet elegance that never feels strict or formal. Instead, it feels like home in the best way, relaxed, welcoming, and deeply comforting. What makes this kind of space so memorable is not just the palette, but the feeling it creates, relaxed, sunlit, and quietly timeless.